And so I'm going to go ahead and record this for those who are not able to join us right now.
Okay.
So here we go. We got Heather and Katie. Katie, where are you at? She's got her hand raised. I don't know what that means. Well, anyway, so I just did this quick little slide presentation, and let me get to it. And for our agenda for the night, I'll go over. This was supposed to be really impressive, Heather, and apparently it's just, you. And I'm excited for you because of our bonuses. You're the only one eligible this week. And hang on. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna go over some housekeeping items, and I got to get back to this screen. And then here's implementing the marketing, incentives, and questions. And James sent me a message. He says, oh, he's painting. He can give me a few minutes. Okay. So from there, we've got, here's the things for the housekeeping. You've already done your form. So that's the goals thing, right? You know what I'm talking about, Heather?
Yes.
Okay. We're also, I need to send out the independent contractor agreement. If you would just print it, sign it, and send it back.
Okay.
As well as a W-9 form. Without those two things, I can't pay you. So that covers the housekeeping for now.
Okay. Sounds good.
And then procedures. Mike, you want to run with this one?
Yeah. And here's what the way we're gonna do it, Heather. If you have, when you get a prospect, you'll go to the private group between yourself, Jeff, and I that's already set up, and let us know who it is, what you've told them, what's going on, what kind of business, the name, all that, so we know what we're dealing with.
Okay.
And then what you'll do is set up a group of yourself, your prospect, myself, and Jeff. And then once you get that done, you'll do like a short intro, telling us who it is, what they're interested in, and things like that. And then we'll get the ball rolling.
Okay.
Keep going, Mike.
Okay. And then once we figure out what they want and we get them closed, get them going, then Jeff will take over. He'll send them an agreement to sign. And then once that's signed, that's when you get paid.
Perfect.
And we're not going to have like a traditional payday. When you do a sale, within a couple of days, you're going to get paid.
Perfect. No, I've never done what's via Messenger or Google Pay. I've never.
Okay, so Messenger Pay, if you open up Messenger and you're talking to somebody and you hit the info button on them, there will be a little thing on there that says pay so-and-so. That's Messenger Pay.
Okay.
And Google Pay is even easier. But that's I just hate PayPal. If you prefer PayPal, we can go that way, but you'll get to where you really like Google Pay or Messenger, because they're both really good.
Okay.
Now, Jeff, I have a question about that.
Yeah.
You get paid that way. You set up your bank account so it goes into it.
Yeah, when you set up Google Pay or Facebook Pay, they will attach your debit card so that it goes directly into your account. With Google Pay, it's immediate, and it just like goes right to your account, and you can see it. If I send you $100, you've got $100 within minutes.
Prove it.
And
now do it.
right.
I said, prove it.
Okay, it's coming at you. Coming at you. I think I'm going to get along just fine with Heather. Any other questions about that, Heather?
Nope, I've just never heard of either one, so that's
Okay,
interesting.
yeah, it's really slick.
Okay.
Both of them are. It's way better than PayPal, and PayPal charges money, and Facebook and Google Pay don't.
Oh, okay.
So, yep. All right, so let's move on. Hit my little space bar. This is where I take over once they've. I'm going to move my keyboard over here. Once they have signed the agreement, they've sent the money, they've paid, then I'll have either me or the designers that I work with will have a strategy session. And oh, that was next. How about that? I call it the Determinator. I made up my own word. But because not every strategy is going to work for every client. It's every client needs specific. Oh, James is saying he needs the link. All right, let me get that for him.
It's on the main page.
I know. I'll tell him. No, I'll just copy and paste it. That's just as easy. Copy and paste. Okay, so now I got that. So I'll do a strategy session with the client and to determine what their goals are, what their objectives are, what they want to accomplish. Some clients are going to want to have the same amount of business but work a lot less hours, a lot fewer hours. And some are going to want to get as much business as they can, and we're going to implement the strategies that best accomplish that. So,
Okay.
But it takes us. Hey, James. Say hi, James. Are you muted? Can you hear us? I'm not sure he can hear. So we'll just keep going. The next thing about with regard to implementing the marketing is they will give us an administration on their business page. So we'll go in, be able to post on their behalf. We'll be able to design, create, and publish ads and build. Well, anyway, I'll just go on to the next one. With regard to the ads, we'll have targeted ads, and targeted ad means we're going to target a specific audience, and sometimes that audience might be an existing customer base. Are you familiar with that, Heather?
Yes.
Okay. That's James calling me. Hey, James. Oh, okay. Well, I'll send you the recording. I'm recording. So a targeted ad means that we have picked out a specific audience and that is going to target that business's perfect customer, because that's one of the things we do in our strategy session is find out who their perfect customer is or client.
Okay.
So we want to target that. Once we have that target audience and somebody has seen the ad or somebody has liked their page or somebody has interacted with their page, then we'll retarget them with ads. And it's not going. There we go. We'll retarget them with probably a different ad than the first one they saw.
Mm-hmm.
Was it you and I that were talking about jewelry?
Yes.
Okay, so we already had that discussion, but for those that haven't seen it, I'm sure you've been on a page looking at something, and then the next thing you know, on a Facebook or an Instagram or YouTube, you get a commercial for whatever it was you had just been looking at. So
Yes.
that's called retargeting.
Okay.
So we'll do that with our some of our clients will have a coupon that all they have to do is show their message, and then they get the discount of whatever the special is for that day or that week or that month, whatever it is that the client that has determined they want to give as a bonus to their preferred client or customer base.
Okay.
That and discounts. And then one of the main things we'll do for car dealerships is lead generation. And so we'll do lead generation, get them high quality leads for low cost and, high closing ratios. Right, Mike?
That's right.
Okay. All right. So moving on, implementing the marketing continued. A funnel. Do you know what a funnel is, Heather?
No.
Okay, so a funnel is the website that most people have is more like a business card, and they don't really do anything but tell you about what the business does. They don't actually like take you from just, I'm just looking at the website, and unless you know you're going to buy from them, you're not really probably going to buy because they're not designed for that. A funnel is a marketing website is what that is. It can be done used for sales of a product, or it could be used for lead generation. That'll be one of our tools that we use is funnel.
Okay.
Then in addition to the funnel, we'll use messenger bots. I don't know if you've experienced messenger bots before, but they are highly, highly effective when it comes to the restaurant stuff that we're going to be doing.
Okay.
They're really, really great for that. So, and one of the ways that their customers and new customers, prospects, whatever, will get their coupons or the discounts is through the bots.
Okay.
Another way is to put somebody from the funnel, they'll go into the email database, and then they'll get a regular email. Emails are less effective, but they still are effective. The bots and texting is much more effective than emails, but we'll utilize all of them depending on what the niche is and what the client desires are.
Okay.
That'll all be part of the strategy session we have. We'll also post on their pages as that business.
Okay.
That's pretty self-explanatory. All right, here's for the big stuff. Are you ready?
Yes.
So if you have the first sale of the week, you, Heather, because you're the only one here, you qualify. If you make a sale this week, you qualify for the first sale of the week, which is $250 bonus over and above your commission.
Nice.
So now that's pretty cool. In addition to that, if you have the high gross for the week, which if you close $3,000 in sales this week, you have the high sales or high gross this week because you're the only one here at the meeting.
Yay.
And that would be $500 for you.
Nice.
You're going to make an extra $750 this week if you get us a sale that's $3,000 or more.
Sweet.
Or two sales that total that.
Huh?
Or it could be two sales, three,
total.
Yeah.
It can be any number of sales that total that get us over 3,000.
Okay.
The company weekly goal is $10,000 in sales, and if we reach that, then and you have a closed sale that week, then you're going to get 1% of whatever the company sales were that week. So if we hit it, it's not a lot, but if we hit, let's say we hit 15,000, that's an extra $150 as long as you've had one sale at least in that week.
Awesome.
Isn't that cool?
Absolutely.
And then the last one is the monthly one. You have to have grossed at least $7,500, and that's $1,000 bonus for the high gross.
Nice.
So these are our incentives that we've decided to come out with. We're going to keep them the way they are. The only thing that might adjust in that would be the $10,000 weekly goal. You know, if we end up with 25 people, we may increase our weekly goal to be more fitting and applicable. Does that make
Okay.
sense?
Absolutely.
That makes sense, Mike?
I think you got it. As long as you're at the meeting.
Okay. So from there, we go to questions. So out of all that, Heather, what questions might you have?
What is the best way to generate leads?
All right, that is a great question. One way is to, well, I think you said your niche is going to be auto dealers.
I really haven't 100% decided either way. Pretty
Okay.
much anybody that will listen. I'm not a shy person.
Good.
Um,
Yes, you are. You won't get on camera.
it's because I'm wearing basically my pajamas.
That's all right. That's all right. I'm just
I
teasing.
can definitely talk. However, I'm just kind of curious. As far as leads, is it best to contact somebody over the phone? Is it best just to walk in the business?
I really like Messenger, and a good way to go about that with Messenger is to go in, find somebody who's posting in groups, kind of like Katie was.
Okay.
And you go into a group and you just kind of just scroll through the groups, find a big one. There's a great big one in Milwaukee. And just scroll through there and find independent businesses that are posting in there, and then just approach them with, you know what I'm saying? You just approach them with the idea of the ability to help them increase their business by a lot with the targeted marketing and whatnot. So that's a really good way. I'm also going to be designing some business cards. I think I mentioned that.
Yes.
So then we'll, then you could just walk in and say, you know, hey, if I can show you a way how we can, Nick has a really good approach to this. Mike, as sales manager, why don't you help out here a little bit? Let me hear what you think.
Yeah, you know, if you want to walk into somebody that you're comfortable talking to, there's nothing wrong with that. And you know, you're just telling them that social media right now, where we're at in life, is essential. You know, you've got to be on social media, and just let them know that we can get them more customers, more money, whatever there is they're looking to do. But mainly, it's what are you comfortable with? You know, if you're comfortable on the phone, do it. But statistics, if we want to go by that, which whatever, cold calling on the phone just isn't that profitable.
Mm-hmm.
It is, you know, but if you want to do that, you do it. Whatever way you want to do it, it's just getting in front of people, finding something you're comfortable, you know, talking to. If it's the corner cafe, if it's the bar, if it's a car dealer, go in and just tell them, hey, here's where we're at. Here's what we can do for you, and we'd love to help you.
Okay. What about independent hair salons or independent hair contractors?
I think that's you. That, and I was looking the other day. I'm in Kansas City.
Yeah, he mentioned nail salons to me.
And we have within our metro area, just a quick search I did, there was 100 nail salons. And out of those, maybe 80% that might be a little high. Had any kind of website at all.
Okay.
So-
The individual hairstylist that rents a space in any business. Those are awesome.
Correct. Yep. I've
Yeah.
got a few friends that I know that do hair, that they
Yeah.
rent their chair.
Yep.
We can help them.
And if they aren't filling up their calendar, then they are a great target.
Perfect.
So
And
if
Jeff,
they're the
tell me-
salon owner, they're a good target too, because they're going to have probably several hairstylists that need extra business and extra work.
Mm-hmm.
and you can set it up, Jeff. Tell me if I'm wrong. How they could make their appointments right online.
Yeah. Yeah. If they don't have an automated calendar, we can definitely do that too.
And
Perfect.
they won't have to quit cutting hair and go over and answer the phone and write down the appointment and just.
An idea
So-
I've had, I don't know if it would be effective or if anyone has done it, but an idea that I had was to actually collect payment for the haircut. And then when they get there, it's already paid for. Then, they bring their cash for the tip or whatever. But if they pay in advance, hey, you get a 5% discount for doing that or something. I don't know. It
I
was.
saw a nail salon did that.
Oh, you did? You
Yep,
saw that?
I saw that. Only one. There was only one that did it.
But I think that's a really effective and cool thing.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
absolutely. Okay.
So those are some good ideas. We're going to probably we will probably have some better we'll have some better ideas and whatnot for that next week when we come back.
Okay.
And anytime throughout the week between now and then, if you have any questions, you've got your group between you and me and Mike, and just shoot us a question, and we're here to help you and make everything work out as smoothly and strong as possible.
Perfect.
What else? Since it's just you, Heather.
It's pretty much all I can think of right now. So are you going to be sending me the links for the paperwork then to fill out for the independent contractor and the
Yes.
W-9?
Yes, I'll send out it'll actually just be a PDF. I'll send you a PDF, and if you could just print
Okay.
it and sign it, then and a W-9, I'll see if I can just get a link for the IRS W-9 form.
Okay.
And I think that's about it. I'm going to stop this recording now.
Okay.